Hello, my name's Elizabeth from Chiltern Music Therapy. Chiltern works across the UK in a range of settings and with people of all ages, but this short video focuses on introducing you to music therapy in education settings. Experiences mean everything. Supporting a young person transition into their new school following a new foster placement. Seeing a non-verbal child develop their social skills with classmates within a group session. Seeing a child's confidence and self-esteem increase across the school term. Seeing a child with selective mutism initiate their first conversation. Creating a My Mum song with a bereaved child. And equipping a young person with strategies to support their anxiety and low mood. The experiences above are just a handful of the significant moments that our team have experienced as music therapists in education settings, and each one was a reminder why music therapy is so important for children and young people. Unlike a medical intervention or counselling, music therapy offers children and young people the opportunity to respond, engage, take part and be supported in a way that few other therapies can. Even if someone is unable to speak or physically respond, we can use music to reach them in different ways and make life-changing impacts for the people who access our services. So how does music help? Well, as an activity that is already engaging and enjoyable to children and young people, music has a completely unique advantage in therapy. Recent neuroscience studies have evidence that music making activates many different areas of the brain. When certain areas are damaged or impaired because of disease or injury, music can still reach multiple other areas, making it invaluable as a therapeutic tool. The physiological and emotional responses to music, combined with a therapeutic input, can be used to meet the needs of children and young people with a wide variety of emotional, physical, and learning difficulties. On an emotional level, music can express emotion in a way that words cannot, which can be a lifeline where a child or young person has difficulty expressing themselves verbally. Physiologically, the brain's natural ability to entrain to rhythm and process the different elements of music, such as pitch and melody, mean that it can be used to improve speech, cognition and learning skills, and physical disabilities. Let's take a look at a video of the impact of music on the brain. This video is from a research study looking at how the cortex is activated during music listening. The researcher's particular genre in this instance was Argentinian tango, and it's based on functional magnetic resonance imaging data with a healthy adult brain. Listen to the music and just observe what happens with the brain activity at different points in the music. So the amazing thing about music is that it isn't just one thing. It is made up of pitch, timbre, melody, rhythm, harmony, dynamics, and all of these are accessed by different areas of the brain. So what did you notice? You may have observed the surge of red as the applause came in, or maybe the changes as the pitch changed. But let's think a little bit more about the unique qualities of music. It is structured, predictable, repetitive, motivating, engaging. It has positive association. It can assist with the recall of language and can create anticipation. For example, if I say to you, twinkle, twinkle, little, some of you may say star, but you might be unsure about what you're meant to do, perhaps, unclear if there wasn't an instruction. But if I sing to you, twinkle, twinkle, little, see how easily the words begin to form on your lips or come to your mouth. Regardless of whether you're musical or not, your brain knows that the musical phrase isn't complete. You want the phrase to resolve itself and finish that last note. And this is one of the many benefits of music we can capitalise on to support children and young people in music therapy. So what is music therapy? Well, to help really explain what music therapy is and what we do as music therapists, it's sometimes helpful to think about what music therapy is not. For example, we don't teach people how to play an instrument or how to sing. We're not teachers, we're clinical practitioners. Music therapists are registered allied health professionals with HCPC who have undergone a minimum of master's level training. The main 4 areas that music therapy supports in is social interaction and communication, emotion and behaviour, cognition, and movement skills or physical skills. So we might use songwriting to support emotional expression. We might use songs to reinforce educational learning, vocal activities to support speech development, instrumental activities to develop social skills or range of movement, or use music technology to target these too. So if you only take away one thing from this video today, it should be that music therapy uses music to work on non-musical goals. So sometimes the main aim of the sessions is to bring a sense of familiarity to the child or young person and have the opportunity to have fun, engage in play and creativity in a safe place where they can just be. And sometimes that might be angry or frustrated. Sometimes that might be scared or anxious. So what are some examples of non-musical goals? Well, the above include examples of reasons for referral to music therapy in education settings. In our mainstream schools, we're able to support children and young people with emotional difficulties and those on the Child Protection Register, those with ADHD or undiagnosed behavioural issues, as well as children who are socially isolated or at risk of exclusion. Children who have suffered a trauma, neglect or abuse can also really benefit from music therapy. In our SEN schools, we're able to support children and young people with learning disabilities such as autism, those with chromosomal disorders, and pre- and undiagnosed conditions, as well as those with a brain injury or neurological condition, life-threatening illnesses, or behavioural and emotional difficulties where traditional talking therapies are just not suitable. Our services can assist schools to meet the guidelines for the new SEND reforms and with wider Ofsted requirements, as well as supporting delivery of the curriculum. To offer a valuable service, it's important to be fully embedded in our education settings. This enables music therapists to work alongside other professionals, sharing ideas and strategies with the relevant staff and family members as appropriate. And you can see some examples on the screen here. So what do our services say about us? Well, let's read a few quotes. We found music therapy to be a really valuable vehicle for working with children who have some emotional or behavioural issues, especially around self-esteem, anxiety or difficulties with social skills. Already the benefits have been huge. The focus and concentration of the pupils following a music therapy session is quite striking. Music therapy at this school has made such a positive impact for our students and families that it's difficult to imagine not having it. Last year, in fact, we took the decision to increase the provision from 1 day per week to 2 days a week. It has been the best intervention that we've had. When faced with the challenge of finding suitable support for children with complex needs, music therapy has proven to be the best investment we've made. To find out more about our work in education settings, you can visit our website at chilternmusictherapy.co.uk or request a brochure or quote by emailing info@chilternmusictherapy.co.uk. You can also check out our events page to find out more about training opportunities we're running for those working in education settings. Thank you for listening.